So Gaffer, as pre-season friendlies goes, I'm guessing that will be classed as a very good workout, that one.
Yeah, it was a big step up for us from the Shelbourne game, but it was an interesting one, and it was one I said leading up to the game that we'd learn a lot more about our fitness levels as we sit here now, because it was a step up against a good side, and I felt physically we coped well with them. We looked in good shape, which is obviously pleasing because we've got 2 weeks to go. Still got 2 weeks of training, but I thought we looked in a good place physically. Yeah.
And although the game finished 0-0, was plenty of chances, and we certainly created our fair share as well.
Yeah, second half we really restricted them to very little, and we had some good moments in and around their box. A couple of strikes on goal. Maybe should have done better with them, but we looked threatening at times. I want us to be more threatening than we were, obviously. But yeah, a lot of good aspects of the play. We know what we need to do to improve as where we are now, but like I say, pre-season when you bring new players in, it is a learning curve, and we're learning all the time.
And the opposite end of the field, up against a championship strike force, a clean sheet for the back four, it's always a good sign.
Defensively, I was really pleased today because obviously the last game we played with Shelbourne, we had very little to do defensively, and we spoke to the defenders about that leading up to the week, that this would be a different type of game. But some of the blocks, Carvel in the first half, outstanding. Absolutely, that's what he's all about. His athleticism to block things in and around the box. Him and Davis, they're as good as anybody. I'm not just saying in this division. I think even the Championship, they're doing that. They put their bodies on the line, and that's why they're good players for this football club. So pleasing with that. Pleasing that we kind of had that mentality to work as a team to get the clean sheet. So you could sense that. So yeah, we move on.
And obviously pre-season games, a lot of it's to do with fitness. Must have been a test of that fitness in this really warm weather today.
Yeah, it was, but could be like that in the first few weeks of the season. So it is good to get through that, and it's been like that all week in training. We had a practice game, I think it was Thursday, in very, very similar heats, and it did drain the lads to a certain degree, because it does, but the ref gave a couple of water breaks. That was certainly one in the first half, which was sensible from his part.